Hello, my friends. Good day to you. Thank you for joining me on this channel. My name is Michael Ujola from Mindset Transformation Africa. And on today's episode of Daily Mind Shift, I want you to be nice to yourself. All right. I want you to intentionally be nice to yourself. Most times, when the story we tell about ourselves is often self critical, is too negative, and when good things are happening to us, we don't that's when you hear the voices in your head telling you to be humble. And I'm not saying you shouldn't be humble. I'm not saying you should be lavish and over the board with your celebration of your successes and all that. Nevertheless, most people don't even know how to be nice to themselves. Before, in their form of humility, they self-degrade. They talk down on themselves. They self-criticize themselves. That is not positive at all. Whatever they do, whenever they do bad, they enter some kind of mental darkness that it takes grace and effort to bring them out. And when they do good, they just glaze over it as if the good they just did is nothing to write home about. To those set of people is what they to those set of people is those set of people rather are the ones I'm addressing this episode to. All right, do not forget to be nice to yourself. All right, be willing to be nice to yourself. I think it's in the realm of will. I think it's in the realm of choice, because when you are nice to yourself, it improves the outcomes in your life. When you are nice to yourself, it influences how your life pans out. When you are nice to yourself, your outlook about life improves. The way you see things improves. And when the way you see things improve, it also affects the type of opportunity that comes into your life. It also affects the type of people that you vibe with. I believe when you love yourself enough, you will start living whatever is not healthy for you. Whatever was not healthy for you, you start leaving them. The people that are not healthy for you, you leave them. The jobs that are not healthy for you, you leave the job. The belief systems, the habits that have always kept you small, you leave them. When you start being nice to yourself, some weeds will start being removed. You will start seeing some things that no, I cannot have this in my life again. I cannot tolerate this in my life again. I cannot be like this again. I cannot have this habit in my life again. This part of this belief system about me has to go. All right. And anything or anyone that kept you small, you do away with them when you start being nice to yourself, when you start loving yourself. All right, your judgment will the people around you or even your self-critical mind will call you disloyal when you start dedicating your time and effort and attention to improving your life. Do not listen to those voices. Do not listen to that person. That can also be a very key indicator that you have started loving yourself. All right, you start loving yourself. Some people cannot handle that. All right, some close friends, acquaintances will not be able to handle that. You must have the grace of letting people go. You must have the grace of letting habits go. You must have the grace of letting some self-talk in your mind go. All right. When you start being nice to yourself, you will start to feel more in charge of your life. You won't feel lost. If you are feeling lost, as at the time that you're listening to this, check your self-love. Check your niceness to yourself. I can guarantee that is because you are not nice to yourself. You hardly tell yourself the truth. See, because you talk down on yourself, that doesn't mean you are you are telling yourself the truth. Talking down on yourself, talking negative about yourself, that doesn't mean you are being honest with yourself. That form of reality is hidden in fear. You are fearful of acknowledging the fact that you are too talented to be broke. You are fearful of acknowledging the fact that you are too good to endure any form of abuse. You are fearful to acknowledge the fact that maybe there is nothing wrong with you. All right. So you will start to feel more in charge of your life. You will discover that you start setting more stronger boundaries around love, around the people you fall in love with, around the people you date, around the people you move around with, around friends and associates. There will be stronger boundaries. There are some nonsense that you do take before, you will not take it again. You will just say, no, I don't. You cannot start talking to me like that. It's over. That's the old me. The new me cannot tolerate you talking to me like that. All right. You will set stronger boundaries around dating, around friendship, around relationship, around the people you choose to fall in love with, whether it's a friendship or romantic relationship. All right. You will also stop seeking approval. You will approve of yourself. You will know that you are enough when you start loving yourself, when you start being nice to yourself. Okay, do something nice for yourself today. All right, let me just take a pause there and say, do something nice for yourself today. Many of you, it's been long since you even bought yourself a shirt. It's all about people. I'm not saying you shouldn't give, but come on now. You are the one earning the money. You are the one doing the work. Be nice to yourself. Take yourself out to a very good restaurant and eat your favorite food. Buy that sneaker, all right? Because you bought that sneaker doesn't mean you would not be rich. Because you bought that shirt, that t-shirt, that brand t-shirt, doesn't mean that your life is going to end in shambles. Doesn't mean you're a bad investor. No, you can invest all your money in anything and you still lose it. All right, because investment strategy is different from what we are talking about. We are talking about self-love here and being nice to yourself. When last have you done something nice for yourself? Can you tell me that? When last have you done something very good for yourself? When last have you sung your own praise? When last have you taken yourself out and buying things for yourself? All right, do something good for yourself. Let yourself know that you like him or her. Let yourself know that you like him or her. Another way that you will know when your self-likeness and your self-love and being nice to yourself is working is you will start to make courageous and conscious decisions. You will start making courageous and conscious decisions. I will wrap it up by saying another way that I believe when you are being nice to yourself, you will notice is you will start enjoying being with yourself. You will develop a stronger relationship with yourself and you will stop seeking unnecessary happiness in relationships. All right. You will enjoy time with yourself. You will love being with you. You will love spending time with you. You will love seeking too much validation and happiness in relationships because you will find it within yourself. All right. Be willing to be nice to yourself because it influences the outcomes in and of your life. It influences the outcomes in your life. Be nice to yourself. As you go out today, as you sip your tea, as you drink your coffee, remember to be nice to yourself. Thank you for listening to me, and we will talk later. Bye.